This is the Instant Pot Pro 8 quart, the 10-in-1 pressure cooker that's become a centerpiece in my kitchen lately. This big, sturdy black appliance grabs your attention right away because of its size and the clean, simple look. It feels like something meant for real everyday cooking, and from my experience, it lives up to the hype. In this quick review, I'll walk you through what it actually feels like to bring this home, what surprised me the first time I used it, and why I think it might be the kind of upgrade you're considering, either for yourself or as a gift for someone who loves to cook or someone who wants to make things simpler in the kitchen. Let's talk a little about the appearance and what you notice first. The Instant Pot Pro 8 Quart sits on my countertop and instantly looks a bit more professional than some of my older machines. It's got a matte black stainless steel finish that doesn't show every fingerprint and looks good even if I don't wipe it down every single time. The digital display is a large LCD screen with clear white text. You can really see at a glance where you are in the cooking process. The main body feels solid and not at all flimsy. I noticed right away the built-in handles on the inner pot with silicone covers. From my experience with earlier Instant Pots, removing that super hot pot without handles was always a little nerve-wracking, but these handles stay cool, so I can slide it right out even if I'm in a rush. There's also a new diffusing cover for the steam release, which is someone who has flinched more than once at a loud burst of steam, I appreciate. The overall feel, modern, a little chunky, but practical. It looks at home on the counter and quickly became a fixture rather than something I wanted to tuck away in a cabinet. You get the sense right away that this thing means business with meal prep. When I first opened the box, I'll admit I was a bit nervous. My old Instant Pot was the 6-quart version, and it felt like a big leap to go up to the 8-quart size. This one is meaningfully larger. I can actually cook for about 8 people or do a whole week's worth of meal prep in one go. The package came with the main appliance, the inner pot, a trivet for recipes like eggs or potatoes to keep them from sticking, an extra sealing ring, the red one, the clear one's already on the lid, and of course, the instruction manual, which I genuinely recommend even if you think you know Instant Pots already. I almost missed that the little steam vevor actually goes right back on and shouldn't be tossed aside. Reading the manual actually saved me some confusion there. Using it the first time, it felt very different from my old model. The lid on this Instant Pot Pro is designed to be smoother. You don't have to fumble with lining up arrows or get frustrated if it feels stuck. The sealing and venting button is further away from the steam vent. From my experience, that little change reduces the nervousness I used to have about getting burned when releasing pressure. The trivet easily drops in for steaming eggs or veggies, and there's a handy spot on the side to rest your lid when it's off, which is a small touch, but I love not having to place the lid on my already crowded counter. The control panel definitely gave me pause at first, especially because I was so used to my old Instant Pot. The panel is brighter, and there are more programs, 28 cooking programs plus 5 spaces for your own favorites. I was intimidated at first, but after a couple of tries, I got the hang of it. If you're new to pressure cookers, here's the basics. You add your ingredients, select the setting, like manual pressure cook, rice, or slow cook. Use the knob to adjust the pressure, low, medium, or high, and set your time. It takes a moment to build up the pressure, cooks, then switches to keep warm. The progress bar on the display helps you see when it's preheating, cooking, or just keeping food warm. From my opinion, the big inner pot means I no longer have to worry about making enough food for leftovers, family gatherings, or meal prepping in bulk. The stainless steel pot is thick and sturdy. It actually has an aluminum layer at the bottom for faster, more even heating. Mashed potatoes, soups, and stews all came out the way I wanted, with far less babysitting than on the stove. Even browning meats, which some people say could be better, is solid enough for what most home cooks need. One of the best things about this Instant Pot Pro is how easy it is to clean. The inner pot and lid are dishwasher safe, and since it's all stainless steel, it doesn't keep odors the way an old non-stick insert might. That's important, especially for things like bone broth or stews that could leave behind a smell. Also, from my experience, the silicone handles don't get sticky or discolored. What I like most about this Instant Pot Pro comes down to 3 things: the massive versatility, the safety and convenience upgrades, and the sheer capacity. Having one appliance that can pressure cook, slow cook, make rice, steam veggies, sauté, and even act as a yogurt maker or sterilizer means I've stopped pulling out multiple things for dinner. The upgraded steam release isn't as startlingly loud as my old one, which truly makes it less intimidating, especially if there are kids or pets around. The silicone-handled inner pot is a big deal. I genuinely never worry about burning my hands taking hot food out. Also, those 28+ programs in the bright screen are simply easier to use, even if it took me a try or two to feel confident. There are a couple downsides I'll mention quickly, just to be thorough. The browning performance is good, but not quite at the level of what I can do on my regular stovetop. The steam release is quieter than other Instant Pots I've tried, but there's still a little noise when it lets off pressure, so don't expect it to be silent. If you're totally new to pressure cookers, there's a slight learning curve. My first couple tries with the controls felt awkward, but once I got used to it, it started feeling pretty natural, and now it's just second nature. In conclusion, the Instant Pot Pro 8 QT is an amazing addition to my kitchen and, in my opinion, perfect for anyone who cooks for more than just themselves or likes to do meal prep for several days at once. It makes so many cooking tasks easier without standing in front of the stove, and the safety improvements really make me feel confident using it. I'd recommend this for beginners who want a reliable, versatile kitchen gadget, but also for experienced home cooks who want to consolidate their tools and speed up cooking. From my experience, it's well worth the price for its convenience, size, and simplicity, not to mention how easy it is to clean. If you're thinking of upgrading your pressure cooker or looking for a multi-cooker that really delivers, I'd say this one's worth serious consideration. If you like this quick review or have any questions about the Instant Pot Pro 8 QT, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.